Hello, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Joe Flash, and we're back with more Super Smash Bros. Ultimate The World of Light Adventure mode for the Nintendo Switch. This is replay, by the way. If you haven't seen my part 1 video in the last video we did, then you should go ahead and check it out so you'll be able to understand what this is about. This is me replaying it because I did already... Just a quick recap. I've already played this back in 2020, 3 years ago, but I didn't fully complete the game, so that's why I'm doing it again 3 years later. So in part 1, we didn't get too far. Let's pull up the map real quick to show you how far we've gotten. So we haven't unlocked too much areas, mostly because in part 1 I was kind of mostly talking most of the time. Like, I just had some things I just wanted to say and stuff. You know, I was trying to explain things to y'all and stuff. So I didn't really get too far in part 1. The vast majority of it was just full of talking, but we got as much as we could. I'm just trying to, my commentary, I was just trying to explain to y'all, hope that I could help y'all out, so that's why. But so far, things are going good so far. I mean, we've only got like about, I think, 4 characters so far, so we don't have a lot of characters. But anyway, this is where we left off as we selected Captain Falcon after we locked him as a fighter when we got him in this little Mario Kart track thing. So now we're about to continue on where we left off, and we're going to go down, and once we get the spirit, we'll see more dust clear. So let's go ahead and get things back where we left off. Starting with this spirit, we're going to immediately get into a fight as we unlock the Liliana spirit from Fire Emblem. Now there's no conditions in this one, so I'm just gonna go back to my normal usual thing. Like there's no condition I'll need to like prevent myself. So enemies' explosion and fire attacks have increased. The enemy favors type. Special reinforcements will appear during battle. All right, no big deal. I got this though, because the spirit that I have on is a very powerful spirit. Ooh, that could have been it if it. That actually could have been it if only. That actually would have been it for Palutena if only it was off the stage. Ooh, I almost had Roy there. Forward smash? I didn't even really exactly mean to do that, but okay, let's just forward smash him then. Back elbow. Or back fist, whatever it is. I think that's a back fist. I think it's really a back fist that Captain Falcon does as his forward smash now in Ultimate. He used to do like a forward shoulder attack, like where he puts his fist together and he delivers like a shoulder attack, I think, but now he does a back fist apparently in this version of the game. Apparently you can aim it up and down if you want to, depending on where the AI lands. In this game, they increased the ability to where when you do forward smashes, you can aim it up and down to be able to figure out where you want to land it. But anyway, there's a fighter right here, so we can go down here real quick and unlock it. First, we got to take care of a few spirits, starting with Fiona from Xenoblade Chronicles. I believe Fiona is the girlfriend of... Anyway, the only condition is you have reduced defense after a little while. Even though we're a spirit type disadvantage, we're okay. We can still take care of Lucina. And Shulk. Yeah. I believe Fiona is the girlfriend. Like, I've never played the Xenoblade game, but... Chronicle games, but... I believe in Xenoblade Chronicles, I do believe that Fiona is, like, the girlfriend or love interest of Shulk, and it probably makes good sense why he's here trying to assist Lucina, so I believe that is the case. I'm not fully aware because I haven't played the game, so I'm just willing to believe that is true. I don't know. Somebody will probably let me know in the comments down below if they played the game or if they know about the characters. Perfect. I tried to go for the first time forward, didn't work. I thought maybe this time going for the spin around, reverse Falcon Punch would work, and yep, it did. But I think I do believe that was the case. I think I do believe Fiona is the girlfriend or even love interest of Shulk in Xenoblade Chronicles. That's what I'm willing to believe. I think I'm pretty sure I'm right. I'm just not fully aware of my history. But anyway. Miltank. Some kind of cow Pokemon or something from... I don't know. Anyway, the enemy's neutral special has increased power. The enemy favors neutral specials, so pretty much the spirit's at the same kind as we are in the red zone, but we got this. Oh. Got this. I'll try to spike her. Oh, just barely hit that ledge, but we still spiked her off the stage, so we're good. Well, we didn't spike her off the stage, but we spiked her and got her launched in, got the star KO animation, so we still got her. Yeah, if you don't manage to spike your opponent off the stage, and if you hit them while they're on the stage, you can make them fly up, and they'll just get star KO'd instead, which is pretty cool. Anyway, there's a choice between a fighter and a shop. Or no, a shop. Well, this is basically, yeah, it's a shop. This is Anna from Fire Emblem. The spirit we have to defeat in order to unlock it, but that's her shop right there. If we defeat the spirit, then we can get the shop, or we can come down here and come buy some stuff if we want to. But anyway, we gotta take care of Anna first. And all fighters' melee weapons have increased power. After a little while, items will be pulled towards enemies. I'm always going to read the conditions just to let y'all know, because I just want y'all to understand what the conditions are, even though you can read them yourselves. But it helps for me to understand what's going to happen in battle, because I need to pay attention to the conditions. That way I'll know what to do. Especially if it has something like immunity or something like, floor immunities, like ice immunities or floor immunity. That's what we did in part 1, actually, when there was one spirit we had to get, and it had the zap immunity thing. And I had to turn on Phosphora from Kid Arcus, because she can help save you from getting zapped by the floor if you're on a stage of zap immunity. So I usually like to activate those spirits whenever those kind of conditions come up. And you probably are going to want to, because you never know. Even the platforms could even have it too, and then you just keep getting affected every time, and you won't be able to defeat the opponent. So yeah. Anyway, Anna's location is now open. So now we beat the spirit, and now we can get to the shop. Now you can also go to the shops and stuff even outside of the game. So you don't have to come here into the adventure mode to get them. You can get them in, like, I think in collection. You go to collection in your spirit, and you see like a shop as well as a training icons. Like you'll see when you go there, but I think I'm pretty sure you guys already know. But anyway, shopping. You can spend the SP you've earned on new items and spirits. Some items may even go on sale from time to time. All right. So this is what they have, or this is what. Excuse me, I had to sneeze. This is what Anna has so far right now. She's got 2 spirits and 2 like little snacks that can help increase your spirits, but we don't need them because we got all those things. I mean, I could get more snacks though if I wanted to, but I don't usually intend to increase my spirits too much anymore nowadays, so I don't really have too much care. But anyway, let's go ahead and get this fighter, but first we gotta take care of Dawn from Animal Crossing. Enemy starts the battle with a hammer. Periodic earthquakes will shake the stage. The enemy can swing the hammer for as long. Yikes. Can swing the hammer for as long as he likes. Now this is going to be dangerous because this enemy is going to have a hammer to start off the battle, so this is going to be dangerous right off the back. So that was the easiest way to go, just by using my Falcon kick to hope that he get launched off the stage, because if you have the hammer and you're off the stage, you obviously will not be able to recover. So plus, since it said the enemy can have the hammer for as long as he wants, obviously we don't know how long he would have had it for, so therefore it was just the best, easiest way to do the Falcon kick and send him flying off the stage to where he wouldn't have hit me with the hammer, which I'm surprised it didn't work, because either he could have hit me, but apparently my Falcon kick was able to beat the hammer. Anyway, so that takes care of that. Let's see who this fighter is. Link. Awesome. I love Link. Link is like my #1 main guy in this game, so I'm going to be happy to have him, and I'm definitely for sure as heck going to switch with him after we defeat him here with Captain Falcon. Like, Link is my #1 guy in this game. It originally was him, and then at one point it switched to his arch nemesis Ganondorf, and then I went back to Link mainly because the main reason, because I don't know, I was enjoying myself with Ganondorf a little bit more at one point, but I eventually switched back to Link because the real reason why Link became my new main is mainly because of the fact on how I was able to complete the classic mode. There's a classic mode in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and I was able to complete it by using him. Oh, shoot. I'm surprised I didn't get blown up. Well, I mean, I got a good spirit on, so it saves me from getting too much damage. Let's just do this. I wanted to finish him off with something good. And there we go. Link is taken care of, so now Link joins the battle. Awesome. So as I was trying to say, Link was my #1 main guy when I first did the game, and then for a little while it switched to Ganondorf because I was starting to enjoy Ganondorf a little more. But then I went back to Link, so really Link is my #1 main guy because of just his weaponry. You know, his weaponry's good, his bomb is... People really kind of honestly are upset of just how OP or whatever they say about him, like, of just how much he's good in this game, because, like, literally in Ultimate, this is, like, the best Link ever, you know? In every other previous game, he was decent, but with his new bomb and much more he has in his weapon arsenal and stuff, he's really a lot more better to play as in this game than any of the previous Smash Bros. Game he's ever appeared in. So this is, like, the best Link, you know what I mean? Anyway, so we could have gone either ways. There's 2 spirits down here. We're going to get them. There's a treasure chest right here we can get, but we have to take care of Professor Chops first from Donkey Kong. And the enemy can instantly escape from movement disabling moves. So, but now that I got Link, I'm going to switch to Link real quick. So now we have 5. So by far we have 5 fighters. But obviously now that I have Link on my side, I'm going to pick Link. And let's do it. Pretty soon after this video is over, I'm going to definitely need to get something to eat. My stomach is starting to hurt. I only just woke up about maybe an hour or a few minutes ago. I haven't been up for too long. I was mostly sleeping. And my mom just recently got back from work. And speaking of work, I'm going to be going back to work, I think, this week. Because for almost about a month, I haven't been called into work as of recently. Because there's been some new employees hiring at my job. And they've only allowed certain employees to stay behind so they could train the new employees, and I was one of them. So I've been home almost for about a month. I usually only got called in every 2 weeks for only 1 day only, so I hadn't worked quite a lot, and my checks weren't coming in too big because of that either. So I decided to ask my boss to come back, even though I feel like I was going to regret it just a little bit, because honestly, being at home a lot more frequently, yes, by far, being home for almost about a month actually hasn't been too bad. It usually gets pretty boring real fast after a certain amount of days. But being here at home really hadn't honestly been too bad for me, because I've been able to figure out how to do YouTube. Well, I've been coming up with new ideas for YouTube videos, as well as having other ideas to do, working on the series with my best friend Alex, Real Meets Equestria Girls, and much more. So it hasn't been too boring, but I got to get back to work because it's December now and it's Christmas season, so, I want to start making money for Christmas, and, I do need to start making more money again, so I knew what was right, so hopefully I should get called back into work again sometime this week, so we'll see what happens. I mean, the schedules usually come in on Mondays, and today is Monday, so we'll see what the schedule says, but I'm sure I should be able to get back into it. My dad works at the same job as I do. I mean, he's the reason why I'm at the job site. He started working there, and then I came in, so he told me I should work there, and then I eventually did decide to, so he did say they were talking about bringing me in, so hopefully I think I'll get my wish. But anyway, we got a treasure chest. I think it said 500 something, but never mind. Anyway, there's the last spirit, Raphael the Raven, from Yoshi, which I never would have guessed that. But anyway, the spirit is giant, and it's King Dedede. And even though we're at spirit type disadvantage, we can still win this, so no need to worry about anything here. With the kind of spirit that I have on, I'm obviously not going to take too much damage from the AI if I do get hit, so nothing to worry about whatsoever. Look at that. Haven't even gotten hit so far. And I'm just going to throw my bomb and send him flying away off the stage, and that's going to get the win. Oh, falling immunity. Let me read this real quick about the falling immunity for the spirit. Let me read this real quick. Grants immunity to tripping from earthquakes, banana peels, etc. Oh, okay. I never heard of a falling immunity spirit before. I didn't even know that was actually a possible thing, but alright. That's cool. Well, anyway, so we got him. Now, there's this little area right here, as you can see, but it's blocked. This little bridge right here is blocked. We can't go here just yet. I don't know exactly. I can't remember how you're supposed to unlock this gate, but at some point you will be able to get this gate unstuck, and you can go through this warp pipe, and it'll take you somewhere off the map. There's another green warp pipe somewhere. It'll take you to a totally different area in the map, but I don't remember how you're supposed to do it. I don't usually keep up with them kind of stuff, but we will get it unlocked at some point. We just don't know when. But anyway, that takes care of everything down here, so let's just continue on by going left. Let's go down here some more. Now, before I continue on, before I start activating this fight with this Snake Man spirit from Mega Man, I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I was trying to get out of here as quick as possible, I had to go to the bathroom, sorry, but I did try to go as quick as I can, because for those of you that still don't know, my videos can't stay paused for more than 2 minutes now whenever I do these videos with my real camera, so I had to be quick. So in the middle of it, I had to rush in here real quick to unpause the video and then pause it again, because I just didn't want it to accidentally turn off on its own. If it stays paused more than 2 minutes, it will shut off on its own, which is stupid, but never mind, I beat it. So let's continue on. We got Snake Man from Mega Man. Stamina battle, the enemy is easily distracted by items. And we are at it, and we do have a spirit advantage, so we don't even have to worry about anything. Spirit has no chance against us. We're fighting 2 snakes, pretty much. So 2 snakes. And I like how Snake is crawling, or one of the snakes are crawling like a snake. One of his little... I liked how one of the snakes was, like, crawling on the ground. Like, if you press down and press left and right while you're on the ground, you can do a crawl there. Snake can do it, and so can Wii Fit Trainer. And I guess it makes sense because, you know, that spirit was called Snake Man, so kind of makes a bit of sense if you ask me. But anyway, we got Snake Man, so now that spirit's taken care of, we get more of the dust clear, and we shall advance a little bit further. And right here, we have a boat. And we do have to have a certain spirit in order for us to cross this boat, but we do have that, so let's just go ahead and press A. And that spirit, whatever he's called from Animal Crossing, shall take us across the water. You can go either two ways. You can cross here, or you can just go up there, which I'm going to go up there because there's something up there I want to get. And we can cross a few spirits while we're at it. We got fish from Balloon Fight. The enemy's neutral specials have increased power. Time battle. The enemy favors neutral specials. Alright. Like I said, I don't even really have to read all those conditions, but I just like to, just to show you what they do, even though you could read it yourselves too. But I just like to because I want to be able to keep myself reminded so that way I'll know what the conditions are, so that way I can make sure that I'll be okay. You know, I don't have to switch with any spirits to, like, protect myself from immunity to, like, the stages being affected or stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And it helps to remind me as well. I normally don't even say it to myself when I'm off camera either when I'm playing this, but it usually helps. So anyway, there's this mermaid. Where's she from? The legendary Starfy. Never heard of that game. But anyway, the enemy heals over time. Don't even need to worry about that. And Inkling Girl is the one we have to face. Pink Inkling Girl, should we say. Now, I do remember this stage mainly because of the fact that there is one spirit at some point later on during this adventure that we will have to fight on here, but Wind Immunity will be on the stage, as well as also, hit with the bomb while I was in the water, cool. There will be, like, 2 immunities where high winds will be involved that'll push you away, and then also you can't fall into the water, otherwise you'll drown. You won't be able to swim like you saw Inkling Girl there, you'll fall. It'll be like back in the old days in the old Smash Brothers games where in Melee, you know, when you fall in water, you couldn't swim or anything, which was a bit bullcrap, but they did fix that. But anyway, but I remember this, and that fight used to really piss me off. Like, back then when I first did that fight that I was talking to you about, where we do have to do another one where we have high winds involved and we can't fall into the water because we can't swim, that stage used to really actually be hard for me because I didn't know I had to... I mean, it warned me, but I just wasn't reluctant to using the spirits at the time, so I kept dying too easily, and it was really pissing me off that even my parents walked in the middle of the video and all that stuff, so yeah. I had to force to quit, you know what I mean? But I get to do it better nowadays, because now I know how to use spirits. I don't even have anything to worry about now. But anyway, here's the next spirit, Star Rod, which is from Kirby, obviously, because Kirby's on the Star Rod. But anyway, the condition is the enemy starts the battle with a Star Rod. Makes sense, because you see it from the picture. And we have to face 4 yellow Kirbys, but nothing to worry about, though. We got this in the bag, as I keep saying, so I ain't even concerned. Ooh, I broke that shield already. Oh, the other one took the second one. I hit the first Kirby with my first forward smash hit, and then the other one took the second hit. Took one for the team, apparently. Oh, the other one didn't die. Can I, Ooh, perfect. That was perfect. I'm gonna wait for him to come down. Yep. Ooh. I thought for a brief second he was about to steal my powers. With Kirby, you can obviously swallow somebody with B, and then if you press B again, you can obviously have, like, a hat on them for them. Like, you can get the character's hairdo or a hat, and then you can steal, like, a power. Like, you can steal their special move where you just press B for special, and you'll do the same special as they do. For Link, I can't remember if Kirby still has the Link hat on, the green hat on, or if he actually has his hairstyle, because this version of Link obviously is Breath of the Wild Link, so, you know, he's not like any of the previous Links that appeared in the previous Smash Bros. Where he's always had, like, the green outfit and he had the green hat on. Because back in those days, Kirby would always have the green hat on whenever he stole Link's powers, and it's even the case with Young Link and Toon Link, but with Link not having his hat on in this version of the game because it's Breath of the Wild Link, I'm curious to wonder if he does. I think he still has the hat on, I don't know, or maybe he does have his hairstyle, I don't know. I do at least know that's the case for the Miis, but I don't know. Anyway, when you find these little portal stages, you're going to want to go in them because there are going to be some more spirits and fighters in here. And when you do complete the whole area, it'll turn red, meaning that you complete the area. So you'll see in a bit when we get everything. But anyway, this is a Street Fighter portal area, so meaning we're going to bump into all Street Fighter spirits as well as find a Street Fighter in here. So first we're going to fight Chun-Li from Street Fighter Alpha. So enemies kicks and knee strikes have increased power. Stamina battle, all fighters have reduced jump ability. Now, as I mentioned in part 1, for all the Street Fighter spirits, you just have to beat them in a stamina battle, just like it is in Street Fighter. You know, you just have to beat them with a certain amount of health. I know it's even the case with Mortal Kombat, so that's always ever is for Street Fighter, so we don't even have to, like, try to KO them or anything. Well, we do have to KO them, but it's in stamina form, so, you know, you just have to reduce their stamina down to 0, as you saw there, when I did with Zero Suit Samus. So all these are going to be stamina battles. Every single Street Fighter spirit is going to be a stamina battle. But anyway, once we complete that, we're going to get a new area pointing down, and we will travel to the next destination. I think this is kind of like how it is in the original Street Fighter, I think. I'm not sure, but anyway, it's Blanka. Stamina battle, all fighters have reduced jump power. The enemy starts the battle with a screw attack. A screw attack? I guess that must be one of Blanka's moves, I guess, from the game. Maybe that's why the enemy's starting with a screw attack. So he's got a screw thing on, but we made him lose it, so we don't even have to worry about it now. Up B for the win. I love Link's up B, the hero spin as it's called. Such a good move. It's a lot easier to hit Link's up B hero spin than it is with Young Link and Toon Links. I don't know. Most of the time whenever I do play as Young Link and Toon Link, I don't play as them a lot, though. I usually don't, but with them, it's usually difficult. I don't know why. It's always difficult for me to try to do so with them. I don't know why, because I guess they're just not as big as Link's, and I guess it's a lot harder for range. Even it's hard to do it with the Mii sword fighters as well. Like, you can even actually do the hero spin with a Mii sword fighter if you activate it as one of their moves, but it's still even hard for that too. But anyway, here's Zangief. This is Master, so I think whenever you see a spirit that says Master, I think that usually means they have a dojo where you can train them in, so when we defeat Zangief, he will have a dojo. So this will be like his dojo, apparently. So when we get him, he'll have a dojo where we can get spirits trained if you want them to, but we're not going to worry about it, though. But anyway, enemies' throws have increased power. The enemy's physical attacks have increased power. Stamina battle. I really don't have to always read those every time conditions come up, but I just like to, because I just like to show you guys what happens, or like what the conditions are, even though you can read them for yourselves, but I'm just trying to help, you know what I'm saying? I usually try to do as much as I can to be helpful whenever I'm playing the game while also guiding y'all to, like, certain things. I mean, I'm not a usually good guidist because I don't always usually have 100% capacity for all the games that I play on my channel to guide you with, but I'm just trying to do the best of my ability, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, so yep, Zangief's location is now open. So now if we wanted to train spirits, we can go in here. Overthrow style, but we're not going to worry about it. We're just going to continue forward. Go into the next area, and now we face Balrog. Balrog. Stamina battle. All fighters have reduced jump power. The enemy doesn't like to jump. Alrighty, good enough for me. Although I kind of do, because sometimes some of the neutral aerials are pretty good when you're in the air, but no big deal for me. And the enemy is a giant because it's Balrog, because Balrog is pretty big in Street Fighter, so yep. He almost did not make it onto the stage. That could be another way I could just KO him, is just by knocking him off the stage because he can't jump. There we go. Good combo. That was a good combo. Hero spin on the ground for the win. Yes, you can also perform the hero spin on the ground. Link's is alright, but I don't think it's as good as I think either Toon Links or Young Links, because with Young Links and Toon Links, it could be like a combo where you keep them in like a tornado, like you sucker them in like a tornado and you keep on hitting them until you release it. For Links, it just sends them flying away, period, as you saw there. But anyway, let's continue on. Next is Vega. Stamina battle, all fighters have reduced jump power, the enemy loves to jump. Alright, this enemy likes to jump. So, Vega. I don't know a lot about Street Fighter, obviously, because I don't play those types of games very often, so I don't play Street Fighter, so I'm not familiar with the characters and everything. Oh my god! Dude, wow. That was actually kind of annoying. He almost knocked me off the stage. Dude, Meta Knight hit me twice with his side B, and then he tried to attack me off the stage. He was actually trying to knock me off the stage there, and he almost actually did. I almost lost that. But if I didn't footstool him, geez, I would have not have survived. I gotta move away from the stage so that way he doesn't try to knock me off again. There we go, take the boomerang. Wow. I'm actually amazed that Meta Knight almost actually defeated me there. He nearly almost knocked me off the stage. I almost actually lost. I actually almost lost that fight. And literally then when I tried to recover, he tried to hit me to try to keep me from recovering, but luckily I was able to somehow footstool him, and I was able to use him like... Well, he hits the name footstool, but I was able to footstool him and make me jump a little extra and recover. I maybe could have taken advantage of that. Maybe I could have knocked him off the stage myself, but I didn't want to risk it. So, anyway, here's the next Street Fighter Spirit. Sagat, I think that's how you say his name, but anyway, the enemy has super armor and is very hard to launch or make flinch. The enemy's physical attacks have increased power, stamina battle. We're obviously at Spirit type disadvantage, but we don't need to worry about it. We can still take care of Ryu here, so we got this. And the enemy is large, so we gotta be careful. Because, hey, the enemy may not have a lot of damage taken to him, but I don't either, so... And I think my attacks do more damage too, so that's another thing. We took care of that real easily. I think I did lose to this before. I feel like these types of fights, I feel like I probably may have had to lose for the first time when I did first play this back in 2020. You know, when I first played the game for the first time. I'm pretty sure I did lose because, you know, I didn't know how to use the spirit. Well, I do know how to use the spirits now, but I wasn't using them as much back then to help me with these fights. I can only imagine I may have lost the first time in that fight, but I don't know. Ooh, this is a Legend Spirit. This is 4 stars, but this is M. Bison. The enemy reflects projectiles. Enemy special moves have increased power. Stamina battle. M. Bison. One of the main protagonists, one of the main bosses in Street Fighters. But nothing to worry about, even though our stamina is actually at 120, while his is at 180, but we got this, so... Oh, shoot, I forgot. He has no projectile. He has a deflector on, so we can't throw projectiles at him, so we have to use physical attacks to KO him. That's fine. Oh, wow, he's really getting away from me now. But we got him. We still managed to get Ganondorf regardless. See you bye, Ganondorf. Hello, M. Bison Spirit. And we got a couple extra rewards without it. I think you do get more rewards if you do manage to defeat legendary spirits like M. Bison, because they're legends and they're usually a lot harder to fight and defeat, but we got them. Anyway, so now we took care of all the Street Fighter spirits, so now we get the one Street Fighter fighter that we can unlock here in the stage, and I'm sure you could probably take a guess who it is. Since this is Street Fighter stage, can you guess who the Street Fighter fighter character we have to unlock is? Yep, Ryu. I'm sure you guys probably already guessed it a long time ago anyway when I mentioned that there was a fighter character we had to unlock here to, you know, free him from Galeem's control and have him on our team. So I'm sure you guys already guessed it by then. So, yep, we get to fight Ryu, and now we have to free him from the control and have him join our team. Awaken Ryu. Let's do my... Ah, I missed it. I was going to try to finish him off with my up aerial attack, but I missed it. Got him with the... I got him with the up attack while on the ground. It's a good thing I finished him off, too, because apparently he activated... He had his ultimate. His smash... Final smash, apparently. There was a final meter bar. Like, if you guys have paid attention, in this version of the game, they added a smash meter where after you get taken hits a few times, you get a smash meter where if it's at full, you can get your final smash without having to hit the smash ball as a weapon to, like, get yourself a final smash. You can do a smash meter bar where if it's at full, you'll get a final smash ability. And obviously, I increased his smash meter where he could have used a final smash on me if I wasn't careful, but I stopped him, so we're good. Anyway, so that completes everything in this area, I think. I believe it is, right? Is that everything? I don't know. Is that everything? I don't know. It doesn't look like the thing changed. I don't know. I'm actually a little bit confused. Is that really everything in this area or no? I'm gonna go around just in case because I don't see that thing glowing, or I don't know if it does glow or not. I don't know. I could have sworn I thought it does glow if you, like, it changes color or something when you do complete the whole area. I don't know. I'm actually a bit confused here, actually. Maybe I should leave the area and see what happens. Maybe it'll fix itself. I don't know. I'm actually confused right now. I'm actually very confused. I don't know. Maybe there's something I'm missing. Does it change? Oh, okay. Okay. It's not that kind of one. It's a different kind. Okay. It's kind of the different kind. So it glows stars. So it has a star on it. Okay. So it's not the one that I was thinking of. So there you see there's a little portal right there below where Link's icon is at, or above Link's icon. If it has a star around it, that means you completed the whole thing. So never mind. I guess I just misjudged, or maybe I was just wrong about something. Maybe I misunderstood, but never mind. Anyway, we're going to go down that direction now. We're heading to the left, and we shall go up here. And here's another spirit we have to get called... Well, actually, I can't pronounce that name, but it's from Pokemon. The enemy starts the battle with a lipstick. A lipstick. I don't actually remember what that item is, actually, to be honest with you. What is the item like? Anyway, we're fighting... Oh, it's the flower where if you get hit by it, it'll get you to have a flower on your head where your health will, like your damage will start increasing every time. I get it. I just didn't know that's what it was called, but anyway, we didn't even have to worry about it. Falco was too close to the side of the stage, so we just easily hit him with our side attack and got him. Alright, so we're getting a bit of progress here. We're starting to move up a little bit further down the line, as you can see. There is a green circle with an exclamation mark on it, meaning that we can interact with something, so we're going to go down there first, as well as there's a treasure chest. But anyway, we have to take care of Pigman Brittany first. Time to battle the enemy because we're powerful after eating. Items will be pulled towards the enemy. Alright? So let's take care of the Brittany spirit from Pigman. We're fighting Alf. This is also Olimar as well, but in Super Smash Bros. 4 for the 3DS and Wii U, they gave Olimar an alternate costume where apparently you can also play as him, but as Alf. Alf is another character in Pigman, and apparently I guess he has the same thing like Olimar. I guess he has like Pigmans as well that can, like, you know, he can use them to, like, as weaponry, just like Olimar, so they decided to add an alternate costume where you can play as Alf, which is kind of cool, but I'm not familiar with the Pigman games, neither do I really care too much about it, so it doesn't really bother me, you know what I mean? But it's interesting, you know what I mean? Like, to have an alternate costume, which is a different character, kind of. That's the case with Bowser Jr.'s alternate costume. He's just the other Kooplings, which is pretty cool, too. But anyway, let's continue on to the treasure chest. Let's get it real quick. And when we open it up, we're going to get 10 skill spears. Cool. There is a fighter down there, so we need to cross this path right here. This is an interactive stage where we need a spirit to repair something. But we have the spirit, so we don't even need to worry about not having it. That is Verdita. Or Verdia? I don't remember her name, but she's from Kid Icarus. But she helped increase the mushrooms to get bigger to cross, so now we can get the spirit. And it is Olimar. Wow, Olimar. First we bumped into his little puppet fighter of Alf, and now we have to get Olimar himself. Wow, that's crazy. Look at his eyes. His eyes are normally closed, I think, actually, when you think about it, so... Because, yeah, when you attack him, I think they should be able to show it. Yeah, you can see, he normally opens his eyes when you attack him, but they're red because he's evil right now, because we have to free him from Galeem's control, but they open whenever you attack him. They're usually closed, so it's kind of funny how he's got, like, the little evil eyes on his eyes while they're closed. That's kind of funny, actually. But it does make him look a little more evil. Made him look like a robot, almost, to be honest. But anyway, we unlocked Olimar, and now he's joined the battle. Not that I really care too much or anything anyway, because I do not like Olimar. He's my least favorite character out of all of them. Him and Villager and Isabelle are some of my least favorite characters in this game. They're my 3 least favorites, so I could kind of care less about having him, but we do need to free everyone, so I gotta at least have some care, right? Anyway, so Olimar's part of the team now. I'm not even gonna bother playing as him, however. But anyway, let's continue on. There's more spirits. Charging Chuck. The enemy favors dash attacks. Makes total sense because obviously I know what this enemy is capable of in some of the Super Mario games like Super Mario World, so it makes total sense. And we have to face 3 Warriors and they're all going to charge me with a charge attack like that. The way they run kind of reminds me of them as well, so yeah. It get kind of annoying. It does get a little annoying, so you want to be careful, yeah, because you can see they're just going to favor that. Ah, about to get... There we go. That's what I was trying to do, but I was too low on the stage. I actually forgot to jump before then, but good thing I was able to hit him before he was about to get ready to be free and start going back to attacking again. I barely almost jinxed that, but I got him. Got the last Wario. Alright, so let's continue on. The path is clearing a little more, so we can actually go this way if we want to. I'm not going to go here just yet, but I'm going to go ahead and get the spirit anyway. This is Don Bongo from Yoshi. The enemy has increased move speed after a little while. The enemy is giant. The enemy has reduced move speed. Once again, at spirit disadvantage, but we shall continue on. Now, I forgot to mention to you guys, I don't know how long I'm going to do this video for. I think I'm going to go up to 40 minutes, and after 40 minutes, I'm going to turn it off. In the last video, I did 50 minutes, but it ended up becoming 55 because there was something I was doing. Like, I was trying to free spirits as well as also get the Captain Falcon fighter, and then I kind of even had some things to say before I quit the video, so it ended up becoming a 55-minute video, and it actually took like 6 or 7 hours to upload yesterday, so it didn't upload till like in the middle of midnight. So I'm going to try to go up to 40 minutes to see maybe if it won't take nearly as long for this part 2 video to upload on YouTube. I don't know if it'll make much of a difference because it's a long video, but we'll see. That's what I said I was going to do in part 1. I was going to do videos up to like 40 or 50 minutes. I would go up to a full hour, but I don't know if I want to take a risk with that because I don't want to have the camera turn off on me in the middle of videos that it's too much memory and stuff like that. Even though I have done 1 hour videos before, but that was usually when I was doing the Cards Against Humanity series, and that's kind of different because I only do that every once in a while. If I was to do an hour video, like straight back-to-back days by playing this game, that'd be something different. So that's why I'm going to do either 40 or 50-minute videos every time when I do the next part of me playing this game. But anyway, let's go ahead and finish it off. We don't even have a lot of time left, so I better go ahead and finish it off. The enemy's easily distracted by items. I think that's Grill. Yeah, Grill from Kirby. But the enemy is Jigglypuff. Love that music. And I do like the stage. It's just a classic. But we took care of Jigglypuff real easily there with just our up smash hitting her 3 times. So made that look relatively way too easily. Relatively way too easy, should I say. Anyway, let's continue on. I think I'll just get the rest of these spirits in this area and then I'll turn it off. I'll exit it right here. But anyway, Pigman Spirit. Iridescent. I don't know how you say that word. Glint Beetle, but it's from Pigman. Time, stamina battle. The enemy tends to avoid conflict. So the spirit is going to run away from us. So basically, the enemy's going to run away from us. It attends conflict, so it's not going to hit us. So meaning we have a certain time limit that we have to KO it, but we made that look way too easily, and it was gold too. So I think the enemy was going to run away from us, and we only had a time limit to try to KO it before time ran out. So that would have been probably a little difficult on most cases, but for me, it's not that bad. As you saw, it only just took me to just go up to him and just up smash him to win. Alright, so this should be the last spirit in this mushroom-like area, I think. So, yeah, so this will be the last spirit in this mushroom-like area, and I think after this, I'll save it for I'll turn the game off right here and save this for part 3. Ooh, the floor is sticky. You have reduced defense after a little while. This is a stage hazard, so now we gotta switch it out with Super Shadow and use the sticky immune spirit, which is this one. Yeah, so we have to activate a spirit that has sticky immunity, so we're gonna use that beetle that we just got. Well, I've actually already had it, but we did get another one, so the beetle was a sticky immunity. So when you do get the beetle spirit, it's a good thing to have it, because then after you complete the fight where you get this beetle spirit, then you're going to have to use it to your advantage, as well as any other spirit that's sticky resistant to defeating this spirit here, which is Master Belch. I think it said, I don't remember what it said it's from, but never mind. We took care of that real easily, and now we have the spirit, and that was the last spirit we had to get here in this area for the, this like mushroom-like area. So now the dust will clear. And we can go either 2 ways now. We can either go this way in this direction, or we can go this way, or we can go this direction and go with here. It kind of ultimately doesn't matter because either way, if we go left or right, we can also go up to that area right there as you're seeing where you go up, so I may actually go up here first before I may even go down there, but I don't know. And there is a fighter that we can also get as well if we defeat the spirit, but I think I'm going to save it off for the next video, so I'm going to go this way and go up here first, because even if we go up here, we're going to go all the way around and go back down there anyway, so I'm going to save it from right here. But like I said, I'm going to save it for the next video, so I'm going to leave it off right here, y'all. So until then, when we're back with another video, we'll continue where we left off, where we're going in this direction. But until then, I'm just going to exit it right here, ladies and gentlemen. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoyed part 2. Give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and join me next time for the next video, and we shall get into part 3 and continue where we left off. But until then, I'm out of here, y'all. So I hope y'all have a good one. That'll be it for today, guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Dislike to give it a thumbs down. Join me next time for the next video. To all you boys, men, and gals out there, boom, fist bumps go to all of you. And to all the girls, ladies and women out there, kisses go to all of you. But until then, this is Joe Flash signing off, and have a good day.